Welcome to our deep dive into the world of Ferrari, where luxury meets performance at an unimaginable level. Today, we're going to explore the top 10 most expensive Ferrari cars ever sold, showcasing some of the rarest and most coveted models in automotive history. These incredible machines have shattered auction records, becoming icons of both automotive engineering and collectors' dreams. From limited edition masterpieces to cars with rich racing legacies, each one tells a unique story of Ferrari's legacy. So, buckle up as we take you through the world of Ferrari's finest and most valuable creations. 10. 1957 Ferrari 250 Testarossa, CHASSIS number 0666TR, achieved a landmark sale price of $16,390,000 at Gooding & Company's Pebble Beach auction in August 2011. This sale set a new world record at the time for the most expensive car ever sold at public auction. As the first prototype of the 250 Testarossa series, 0666 TR was built on a modified 290mm chassis and featured coachwork by Scaglietti. It debuted at the 1957 Nürburgring 1,000 km race, driven by Maston Gregory, and finished in 10th place. This car played a pivotal role in Ferrari's racing history, contributing to the development of subsequent Testarossa models that achieved significant success in endurance racing. The 250 Testarossa series is renowned for its performance and design, with only 34 units produced between 1957 and 1961. These cars secured numerous victories, including 3 wins at the 24 Hours of Le Mans. The sale of chassis 0666TR not only underscored the model's historical significance, but also highlighted the strong demand for rare and iconic Ferraris among collectors. 9. 1960 for Ferrari 250 LM by Scaglietti, CHASSIS number 5893, stands as a testament to Ferrari's racing prowess and design excellence. In February 2025, this remarkable vehicle achieved a record-breaking sale price of $36,344,960 at RM Sotheby's Paris Retromobile auction, making it the most expensive Le Mans winning car ever sold at public auction. This particular 250 LM holds a distinguished place in motorsport history. In 1965, it secured an overall victory at the 24 Hours of Le Mans, driven by Maston Gregory and Jochen Rindt, under the banner of the North American racing team NART. This triumph marked Ferrari's 6th consecutive win at Le Mans and remains the only instance where a privateer entered. Ferrari clinched the overall victory, outpacing the factory-backed entries. Beyond its Le Mans success, CHASSIS 5893 boasts an extensive racing pedigree, having competed in 6 24-hour races, including 3 appearances at both Le Mans and Daytona. Following its active racing years, the car was displayed for over 5 decades at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum, preserving its legacy for generations of enthusiasts. The 250 LM model itself is a rarity, with only 32 units produced. Its design, characterized by a mid-engine layout and aerodynamic bodywork, was a departure from Ferrari's traditional front-engine GT cars, signaling a new direction in the company's engineering approach. The sale of this iconic vehicle not only underscores its historical significance and rarity but also reflects the enduring allure of Ferrari's racing heritage among collectors and enthusiasts worldwide. 8. 1961 Ferrari 250 GT SWB California Spider, CHASSIS number 2935 GT, achieved a remarkable sale price of $18.5 million at Art Curial's Retromobile auction in Paris on February 6, 2015. This sale set a new world record for the model and was a highlight of the Baling Collection auction, which garnered significant attention due to its unique provenance and the condition of the vehicles involved. This particular California Spider is one of only 37 short wheelbase versions produced with covered headlights, making it exceptionally rare. Its desirability was further enhanced by its association with French actor Alain Delon, who owned the car in the 1960s. Photographs from that era capture Delon driving the Ferrari alongside actresses Jane Fonda and Shirley MacLaine, adding a layer of celebrity provenance to the vehicle's history. The car was part of the Baling Collection, a trove of 60 classic automobiles discovered on a farm in western France, assembled by entrepreneur Roger Baling with the intent of establishing a museum. The collection was largely forgotten for decades until its rediscovery shortly before the auction. The California Spider's sale not only underscored the enduring allure of vintage Ferraris but also highlighted the fascination with barn-find vehicles that carry both historical significance and a sense of mystery. 7. 1964, Ferrari 275 GTB C. Specially isn't just another rare Ferrari, it's a one-of-a-kind race-bred masterpiece, built as a prototype for Ferrari's next generation of GT racers. This car was developed by Scaglietti and Ferrari's competition department with one goal: to dominate the track. Only 3 examples of the 275 GTB C Specially were ever produced, and this particular car, CHASSIS 06701, was the very first. It featured a lightweight aluminum body, a competition-prep 3.3-liter V12 engine with 6 Faber carburetors, and a dry sump lubrication system, producing nearly 320 horsepower, a powerhouse in its era. In 2014, RM Auctions brought this ultra-rare machine to Monterey, where it sold for a jaw-dropping $26.4 million. At the time, it was the most expensive Ferrari 275 ever sold and one of the most valuable Ferraris in history. 1967 Ferrari 275 GTB for *S and ART Spider, CHASSIS number 10709, is one of the most coveted Ferraris ever built. In August 2013, it sold for $27.5 million at RM Auctions in Monterey, setting a record at the time for the most expensive road-going car ever sold at auction. Commissioned by Ferrari's North American importer, Luigi Cinetti, only 10 and ART Spiders were produced to cater to the American market's preference for open-top sports cars. This particular example was purchased new by Etta George Smith Sr. of Lexington, North Carolina, in 1968. Smith cherished the car, often driving it to events like the 12 Hours of Sebring, and retained ownership until his passing in 2007. The NART Spider features a 3.3-liter V12 engine producing 300 horsepower, paired with a 5-speed manual transmission. Its combination of rarity, performance, and provenance contributed to its record-breaking auction price. Notably, all proceeds from the sale were donated to charity by the Smith family, underscoring their philanthropic spirit. 1956, Ferrari 290M by Scaglietti is more than just a car, it's a rolling piece of racing history. This incredibly rare machine, CHASSIS number 066, was built specifically for one of the greatest drivers of all time, Juan Manuel Fangio. Commissioned for the 1956 Mille Miglia, the 290mm was designed with Ferrari's ambition to dominate the World Sports Car Championship. Fangio piloted it to an impressive 4th-place finish, helping Ferrari secure the championship title that year. Under its sleek and aggressive bodywork, crafted by Scaglietti, lies a powerful 3.5-liter V12 engine producing over 320 horsepower, state-of-the-art performance for its time. It was capable of reaching top speeds near 280 kilometers per hour, an astounding figure in the 1950s. But the car's legendary status doesn't end with Fangio. It was driven by a lineup of motorsport giants including Phil Hill, Peter Collins, Wolfgang von Trips, Olivier Gendebien, and Sterling Moss, who famously took it to victory at the 1957 Nassau Trophy. This 290mm is one of only 4 ever built, and just 3 survive today, making it one of the rarest Ferraris in existence. In 2015, RM Sotheby's offered this iconic Ferrari at their Driven by Disruption auction in New York. When the final gavel fell, it sold for an astonishing $28,050,000, making it the most expensive car sold at auction that year, and one of the highest prices ever paid for a Ferrari. 1957 Ferrari 335S Spider Scaglietti, CHASSIS number 0674, stands as a testament to automotive excellence and racing heritage. In February 2016, this remarkable vehicle fetched $35.7 million at the Art Curial Retromobile auction in Paris, setting a new record for the most expensive car ever sold at auction in Europe. Originally constructed as a 315S, chassis 0674, debuted at the 1957 Sebring 12 Hours, driven by Peter Collins and Maurice Trintignant, securing a 6th-place finish. Subsequently, Ferrari upgraded the car to 335S specifications, enhancing its V12 engine from 3.8 to 4.1 liters, boosting output to 400 horsepower and achieving a top speed of 300 kilometers per hour, 186 miles per hour. The car's illustrious racing history includes a 2nd-place finish at the 1957 Mille Miglia with Wolfgang von Trips, participation in the 24 Hours of Le Mans where Mike Hawthorne set a lap record averaging over 200 kilometers per hour, and victory at the 1958 Cuban Grand Prix under the skilled hands of Sir Sterling Moss. Beyond its racing accolades, the 335S Spider was part of the esteemed collection of French collector Pierre Bardinin, who acquired it in 1970. Bardinin's assemblage of over 70 Ferraris was regarded as one of the most significant in the world. with Enzo Ferrari himself acknowledging its importance. 3. 1960 to Ferrari 250 GTO, CHESSIS number 3413 GT, achieved a record-breaking sale of $48,405,000 at RM. Sotheby's Monterey auction on August 25, 2018. This sale established it as the most expensive car ever sold at a public auction at that time. Chassis 3413 GT is the third of only 36 Ferrari 250 GTOs produced. Initially built as a Series 1 model, it was later upgraded in 1964 with factory Series to coachwork by Scaglietti. The car boasts a distinguished racing history, including a test drive by Formula One world champion Phil Hill for the 1960 Targa Florio. It secured first in class at the Targa Florio in both 1963 and 1964, and clinched the Italian National GT Championship in 1962, winning 9 out of 10 races that season. Notably, the vehicle retains its original engine, gearbox, and rear axle, underscoring its authenticity and contributing to its high valuation. Prior to the auction, it was owned for decades by Dr. Gregory Whitten, a renowned Ferrari enthusiast and vintage race driver. The auction saw intense bidding, beginning at $35 million and culminating in a final price of $44 million. Before fees, with the beer's premium included, the total reached $48,405,000. This sale surpassed the previous auction record of $38.1 million, set in 2014, for another 250 GTO, 1962. Ferrari 330 LM, 250 GTO, CHESSIS number 3765, achieved a record-breaking sale price of $51,705,000 at RM. Sotheby's auction in New York on November 13, 2023. This transaction marked it as the most expensive Ferrari ever sold at a public auction and the second most expensive car ever sold at auction, following the 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR Uhlenhaut Coupe. Chassis 3765 is unique in Ferrari's history. It is the only factory-owned Series 1 GTO, originally equipped with a 4.0-liter Colombo V12 engine, and the sole GTO Tipo 1960 to race by Scuderia Ferrari. Its notable racing pedigree includes a class win and second overall finish at the 1960 Nürburgring 1000 km, and participation in the 1960 24 Hours of Le Mans, driven by Mike Parks and Lorenzo Bandini. Despite the final sale price falling short of the pre-sale estimate of over $60 million, the auction underscored the enduring value and allure of rare, historically significant Ferraris. 1. 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO, CHESSIS number 4153 GT, stands as a pinnacle in automotive history, having sold in 2018 for a record-breaking $70 million in a private transaction to David McNeil, founder and CEO of WeatherTech. This particular model is celebrated for its exceptional racing pedigree. In 1964, it secured victory at the Tour de France Automobile, driven by Lucien Bianchi and Georges Berger. The previous year, it achieved a commendable fourth-place finish at the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Its versatility was further demonstrated through participation in various motorsport events, including the Angolan Grand Prix in 1964, as well as numerous endurance races, hill climbs, and rallies. A distinguishing feature of 4153 GT is its silver body adorned with a yellow stripe, representing the Belgian racing team Écurie Francorchamps, diverging from the traditional Ferrari red. Remarkably, despite its extensive racing history, the car has never been involved in a significant accident, preserving its originality. As we conclude our exploration of the world's most expensive Ferraris, it's evident that these extraordinary machines are more than just vehicles. They are masterpieces of engineering, design, and history. Each one tells a unique story of innovation, craftsmanship, and racing heritage, captivating collectors and enthusiasts alike. From record-breaking auction prices to their enduring legacy, these Ferraris embody the pinnacle of automotive excellence. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of automotive artistry.